This video is brought to you by NewWoodworker.com. The new Bosch 2.3 horsepower plunge and fixed base router kit looks to be an updated or venerable 1617 series. The good news is that Bosch didn't fix anything that already worked well in the 1617 series. They did tweak a few of the older features and brought some brand new ones on board. And I think they've come up with another winner that's going to rank right up there with the ever popular 1617 series routers. This kit comes with the 2 1/3 horsepower motor, the fixed base, plunge base, and the carry case. You also get 1/4 and 1/2 inch collets, collet wrenches, and a through the base wrench that we'll look at later. Though slightly more powerful, the overall size of the motor hasn't changed much. 1/4 and 1/2 inch collets are supplied with the kit, and both are self-extracting. When you first break the nut free, it'll turn a little bit and then get hard again, and the bit's still stuck. Use the wrench to turn a collet through that hard spot, and the bit pulls right out. Probably the biggest visual change to the motor is this long sliding electrical contact. These contacts interact with their counterparts found inside of both of the bases. The motor only fits in the bases one way, and that aligns these contacts. That contact system makes it possible to have this trigger style on-off switch. The trigger is found on both the fixed and plunge bases, and both have this lock-on button to the side. Being able to turn this router on and off with your hands firmly on both grips is just safer and more accurate. Because this router will turn up to 25,000 RPM, a speed control is still necessary, and Bosch moved it to the front part of the motor housing. And to make maneuvering this router a little easier, you notice that the cord now has a swivel type mount. Bosch had one last thing it wanted to add to the motor, and that was a pair of LED work lights on the underside. These lights are on anytime the power's on and lets you see the work area a lot better. Both of the included bases have these ergonomically shaped handles. I like the rounded maple handles on the 1617 series, but we got a trigger now and these handles feel just fine. The fixed base has a 6-inch diameter base plate with a 2-inch diameter hole at the center that lets you work with good-sized bits. And the base plate is drilled for the Bosch template system. The base itself also has a 3-hole pattern that's very common to router plates and tables. Both of the bases have this new buckle-style motor clamp. To remove the motor, you just pop this buckle open. Push the course adjustment bar in, lift the motor up, and then push this button to release the motor from the base. And installing the motor is just as easy. The bit height adjustment on the fixed base hasn't changed a whole lot. You just have to flip the buckle open, and we can turn the adjuster to put the bit where we want it. The repositionable scale at the base of this knob makes very precise adjustments possible. The adjustment knob has this hex opening, and Bosch makes an extended knob for this that makes it a lot easier to adjust this when under a table. You'll notice that the adjustment shaft itself is extended to the base. This T-handle is included with the kit and lets you access that shaft to adjust the bit height through the router plate or table. The plunge base looks pretty familiar, but it also includes the new handles and the trigger style on-off switch. The plunge base also has the new buckle style clamp. The plunge action is very smooth and controlled by a familiar lever that, when released, goes to the lock position. The ground steel columns are out in the open on this one, with all the workings contained within the housing of the plunge body. That eliminates those rubber boots that always seem to hide dust buildup. This base uses an adjustable plunge rod with a repositionable marker. The step turret on the base lets you make several progressively deeper cuts very quickly and accurately. The plunge base also has a 2-inch diameter center hole, but they've added a flat side that makes it very easy to follow clamped-on fences. What is different about this base is that the afterlock system shown here stays active after the base is locked in position. That allows you to make fine bit height changes without having to unlock the plunge mechanism. And this adjuster knob has the hexagon opening for the extended knob that Bosch offers. If you need a good, solid, dependable router for your shop and one that can handle virtually any job you come up against, you need to take a hard look at this Bosch MRC 23 EVSK kit. I suspect that before too long, this is the router that all the other ones are going to be compared to.